How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Keeping It 120 with your host, of course, 12NG. And if you don't know who I am by now, I gladly tell you I'm the type of guy that tells you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. And today, guys, big shout outs to my boy Kevir here. Thank you, man, for coming out. I appreciate you, man. And I've been always looking for somebody, to bring a lot of value to the channel, and by far the right person here for this.
Yo, it's a pleasure to be here. I appreciate you having me. I appreciate that. My name is Kev, known as Kevir. I'm 27 from Elizabeth, Dominican. I'm first generation here. I'm here for the positive vibes and looking to spread some love, and that's it, growth.
Doing our thing, getting high and everything, and we were just talking, we decided, like, look, man, we're gonna make a podcast, and him and I always spoke about it, saying that, like, we were gonna make a podcast, and look, man, we're here now, all right, it's great, I think this is the beginning of something great. Curiosity, man, because a lot of people think that, being curious is bad, but I think that curiosity didn't kill the cat. Like, I feel that curiosity gave the cat all the information, and the cat didn't act upon it, and that's why he got killed. And that's just my opinion on it, What do you think about that?
Curiosity didn't kill the cat. I feel like it's his stupidity, honestly, his not using his wisdom to his advantage. How can curiosity kill the cat? I'm here today because of how curious I got.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we need to be curious in order to find new things out, to grow, to be a better version of yourself. If you're not curious, you're gonna stay still. You're gonna stay still in the same spot you were yesterday,
bro. And that's what you don't want, bro. You don't
exactly.
You never want to be comfortable, bro.
So shit, I feel like curiosity didn't kill the cat. I'm pretty sure he was living a better life, curious than not being curious. You know what I'm saying?
You'd be surprised how the things you can do when you get out of your comfort zone, bro. Like,
hell yeah, what?
Like, I feel like just a lot of people are too comfortable, bro. They're way too comfortable,
and I mean, me myself, I still have to change that. There's certain times I'd rather be comfortable in being home. You know what I'm saying? But it's also good to be home sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you need to be home and relax. Sometimes you need to give yourself that moment to get yourself back up. To have yourself on point. You know what I'm saying? To check yourself. You need that.
We spoke about this in the car. It's crazy.
Yeah,
you just don't know. You feel like you're grinding and you're getting after, and you are, but you forget that you might be overworking yourself. And it's crazy that some of us just don't realize it. It just goes so unnoticed, people, because we just go day in and day out, right? The society tells us, yo, get after the next one, and then the next one, and the next one. That's why I'm a big believer that you should celebrate your achievements, bro. How are you gonna even figure out that you're growing if you're not celebrating,
That's the thing that a lot of us, we forget. I forget myself sometimes.
Right.
Sometimes I usually stay still to the hustle, right? To grinding, and I catch myself either overworking myself or stressing over something that is not so big to stress over, right? So I even forgot what we was even talking about.
Oh, being comfortable, not being.
Yeah. So it's hard to be stepping out of your comfort zone sometimes, because sometimes it could be facing fears, facing other shit.
Right.
You didn't even know you had.
Right.
You was overcoming, or you had to overcome. You know what I'm saying? So it's sometimes it can be difficult. You get me? So I understand how it is easy to just stay being comfortable. Realistically, if you want to get something, you gotta step out of your comfort zone. You gotta get uncomfortable to be comfortable. You get what I'm saying?
And these are conversations that you can have with yourself.
Hell yeah. What? I talk to that's the realest nigga I speak to.
Bro, they always say you're the best, you're your own best counselor, bro.
For
and
sure.
I never understood that when I was young, bro. I swear it's crazy how much I've grown, and how much knowledge you learn, not by your own experience, but when you share those experiences with other people, right? In a world where yo, I'm the only one going through this and this and that. And that may be true, Sometimes there's some people out there that, they go through the same experiences, and then there's some people that don't, And,
for sure.
But eventually, I feel like we all meet up at one point. Eventually, we do go through the same experiences. And, when you sit down with people who, really genuinely just want to help out and really vibe out with you, you can learn so much, bro.
Yeah, bro. Hell yeah. You and I could go through the same exact experience, but you could take a different outcome out of it. You know what I'm saying? So that's the beauty of life. So I feel like the universe blesses you with people around you who either they felt the same emotion or the same feelings you went through, or if not, even just to give you that little push, or if not, you could be somebody else's teacher. You just never know. Once again, you got to step out that comfort zone. You know what I'm saying? You got to step out that comfort zone to find what you need that basically the universe has for you.
we all find within ourselves, man. Like if you really dig down and be comfortable in your own skin, right, and figure out which one in life and like have a plan, this and that. Life is easy, bro. We just make it difficult, bro. I can say that for anything. You know?
Hell yeah.
Life sometimes, bro, tells you exactly what you need to do, and then we just like either taking shortcuts or just not grinding it out. People, look, J. Cole said it best, man. To appreciate the sun, you must know what rain feels like, man.
Hell yeah. What?
And that's deep. That's deep, man.
Hell yeah.
It relates to any aspect that you put out to, bro. Like if you want to be different, you gotta be different, bro. You gotta act different, bro. You can't act like everybody else, or you get treated just like everybody else, bro.
You see, but when people say be different, I don't like to say be different. I like people to say be you. Everybody is different, bro. You get what I'm saying? You being you already different.
That's true.
Nobody
like me.
Yeah, bro. You get what I'm saying? Just be you, and you're already different. Everybody has different train of thoughts, different experiences, everything. So you just being you is already different. I could also understand why they would not be them. Because society, it could negatively impact you so quickly without you even noticing. Be on Instagram and be like, shit, I need to post up some positive shit out there. Let me ask you something. What you think leads to positive? Being positive yourself.
I just started to really love myself, it was like to the point where I was like, I understand who I am, I understand that the things that I'm doing is not bad, I want to help people, I want to change their lives, I want you to be the black sheep of your family, and take your mom out of your job, buy her the house that she needs to know that, So that's why I feel so positive and I'm so confident in everything that I do, because I know my intentions are good.
Not everybody is positive, right?
Right, that is true.
I had to learn that not everybody is positive. Because I had people, right? There was a certain point when I feel like I've always been a positive person my entire life, right? I always looked for laughter and the good times and shit like that. But when there was bad times, I'd switch those bad times into good times quickly,
right?
Because I understood the energy, right? So as I grow older, I'm realizing that not everybody has that same energy.
Right.
So you come across those people who are upset and they just hate life. So they take out that they try to pour that energy out to you, right?
Right.
So I had to understand why people are like that. You get me? And I don't fully understand that. I don't feel like somebody who's positive could fully understand that. They just understand the person and their situation, right?
Right.
So I spoke to somebody and they were just telling me how like why they were angry at the world, basically. Yeah, but it don't have to be that way.
It doesn't.
It don't have to be. Just quickly, the moment I just said they don't have to be that way, they just looked at me like, oh. I'm like, maybe you have to just speak about your shit. And that's what a lot of people don't fall into. My goal is I want to inspire people to stop that. Because, Joe, that's how you change the world. Imagine you spreading positivity like that by breaking that change of people who are holding that anger or whatever the fuck they're feeling, heartbreak or whatever. If you could change that cycle, that's gonna be all straight positive, bro.
That's great.
Then the world is gonna grow. You know what I'm saying?
And you know why I love that idea, and you know why I'm not against it, because even though I'm trying to encourage more people, you're trying to stop it, which is still the same effect. You know that? And a lot of people wouldn't see that way. They're like, oh damn, you gotta see it my way. But why not see it his way?
Yeah, for sure, bro.
I'm a true believer, like I said, always coexist. Why not coexist? Because maybe my way doesn't work, but at least your way works. And if your way works, then we just support your way, and that's it.
And everybody's happy.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Everybody's happy at the end. On that note, guys, we'll be ending the podcast there. Big shout out to my guy Kevir, of course, man, doing nothing but the best, giving me the best value in the world. And if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe, man. We're gonna be doing this. Looks like it's gonna be every Sunday for now. Like I said, things may change, but for now it's gonna be every Sunday. And as always, I go by the name of 12NG, and I'm out. Peace.